Hey guys, welcome back. Psycho Slab, or just call me Kenny already. Fuck, most of you guys know. And friend Laura is still at it.
Laura is right here.
Did you know Quakers are like a real thing? You know, like
Yes,
Quaker
Kenny.
oats?
You didn't know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, they were particularly a thing, I believe, in like New England area. Like I think they branched off from the Puritans, if I'm not.
Yeah, that's why their outfits look like that.
Yeah.
I never learned that in school. I never learned that was a thing.
Well, I probably learned it from a Dear America book. Is probably what I learned it from, which were these awesome. I love them. They were so great. They were fictional journals set in historical time periods.
Uh-huh. Oh, that sounds cool.
It was really, really cool. And it was what kept my thirst for history going for so long. Because initially, my interest in history stemmed from my love of Indiana Jones. And my desire to be
him.
Indiana Jones.
I remember that.
Yeah. But then I started... I mean, I was always at a really, really advanced reading level. Like, I was reading college level. I was reading at the collegiate level when I was, like, 8,
Damn.
I think. Yeah, something real ridiculous and early. So...
Nerd.
Yeah. How lame is it to be smart? No. But, so I would go to the library and I would get American Girl books when I was really little.
Mm-hmm.
But I was reading like 4 of those a day. So the librarian like picked up on it, and she was like, "So you really like those, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Well, try these instead since you keep reading those so fast." And she gave me the first Dear America book that I ever read. It was the diary of Remember Patience Whipple, who came over on the Mayflower. But she wasn't real, you know? Like But it was like set in these really integral points in American history.
Yeah.
But they did have, so I joined a book club that would send me one every month, a new one every month,
so
with
cool.
with like a project, like pressing flowers or making your own quills and things like that. It was really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And every now and then, every like 4 months, I think, they would send you a real diary of a royal of some sort.
That's cool.
From when they were young. Yeah. So like Marie Antoinette's diary from before she got married, and Queen Victoria's diary from before she became the queen. Like that kind of stuff. It was really cool. Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
Oh, sorry.
No. Oh, no, wait.
Whoa, what?
He's got a sword.
He's got a cool sword. There's another guy on your left coming to kill you.
Woo! He almost got me. How to be quicker than that?
Huh.
What was it? I was gonna say, oh, going back to like movies. Did you know there's such a thing as Atlantic Rim? There's Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim, which did amazing.
Like the volcanoes?
Seeding Earth.
What are you talking about?
No, it's
For their
kind
gods to return.
of basically Power Rangers, but a bit darker.
Let's get out of here.
Basically, like everybody, like the plot of the story is that like,
I didn't realize I was wearing earrings. They're like long, dangly zebra earrings. Like,
they are.
sorry. Okay,
But
so there's
the plot of
Power Rangers that are more dark.
Yeah, so the plot of Pacific Rim is that everybody was like expecting to find life outside our solar system and stuff, like alien life forms.
Oh.
But what happened is instead that like an interdimensional rift at the bottom of the Mariana Trench just fucking opened up one day, and people were, and like these giant fucking things that they called kaijus, based on the Japanese word kaiju. Just fucking popped out of that portal thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, and like they just wrecked shit. And so what happened was that people were selected among like the best of each world or each country to like fucking fight against them, and they made these giant robot suits. And the way they worked is that they're connected to your body through like your nervous system. Like it was a neurological like link that you had.
Oh, you're right. I do remember. Sorry, I just found out the Jeepers Creepers thing.
I was right?
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah, I had to like go through the whole movie again to remember what the fuck you were talking about. I didn't think that was in the first one. Is
It was.
the thing. I was thinking that you were getting confused about when they go into the drain pipe and find the guy that's like bleeding out essentially. I thought that's that. I thought that's what you were actually talking. Sorry. Continue with what you're saying.
I have a cookie in my mouth.
Cookie.
But basically, so because they had like a term, because it required so much like, it was a burden on your nervous system to like just be you yourself to be linked up to the suit. It'd be two people. And they had to like sync together. It was a really cool movie.
Yeah.
And it did pretty fucking well, I believe.
Atlantic Rim or Pacific Rim?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, I remember it. I never saw it, but
It was good. You should watch it.
yeah.
But what I recommend watching if you want to just fucking laugh at terrible, like, writing, screenwriting, and just fucking... is Atlantic Rim, which is basically the bootleg.
Great. There's one movie that I really want to watch that Patton Oswalt references in a lot of his bits called Deathbed, the Bed That Eats People. I really want to watch that movie.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I know. He is so pissed that it exists. Like that's what he talks about when he talks about it in his stand-up. He's like, I have sold movies. I know what that process is like, and that movie was made is ridiculous. It's funny. Oh man, one of my friends from back home saw Doug Stanhope live last night in Asheville and met him.
Wow. I don't know who Doug is. I thought you were going to say, like, Doug Funny.
That would have been crazy.
Do.
No, Doug Stanhope he's a pretty well-known comedian. And he's great. He's got such his attitude I just love. He had like one of my favorite things. One of the things that he talks about that just really sold me as a fan of his was the death of his mother. Like they pumped her up with a bunch of morphine.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because she was like, I don't know. It was just inevitable.
Yeah, so
Yes.
fucking OD'd her?
Well, she wanted it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That bad.
Yeah, and then, but no, it was like, all right, well, like a very candid, cavalier conversation of like, so this is the situation that I'm in. Okay, well, I want to go out as painlessly as possible, like that kind of thing, and so then like stealing her identity after she died, which she apparently gave him permission to do.
Ah, that's great.
That whole storyline is my favorite. It's so good. And he said something. He apparently said something about Asheville last night, Asheville, North Carolina, which just is so true. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was essentially like, Asheville, you think that you are the Portland of the South, and you are just a sewer trap. Like,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, that kind of thing. Well, Asheville needs to be told that. It sucks there.
I think I might call this a bit of a short. Well, I want to kill a bit more time because I'm not at 10 minutes yet.
Okay.
Because this next mission that I'm gonna do requires cooperation with other people around the world.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, no kidding.
I hate other people.
Exactly. And when you have to like fucking play with them, especially
Yeah.
since most of the people that play this fucking game are like 12-year-olds.
This is what I was talking about. It's better if you can get your friends into a room and all play on the same machine and just kill each other that way.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. It's way better.
Oh, that was good.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'll end it with saying one of the lines of Atlantic Rim. The scene is there's a girl inside a bar and it's on fire, and one of the good guys who pilots one of the giant suits that fights this dinosaur looking fucking thing. He goes in and he's like, "We better leave now, you don't want to burn to death." Or something like that. Yeah.
Just the lamest thing
yes!
ever.
Or
you obviously don't
like,
want to burn to death.
No. It was like, we need to get out now, or else you're gonna die. That was the fucking line, and you're just like, who let that happen? Who wrote that?
But before we go, let's have some shots.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah. Other thing is like, why is there a little girl? She looked 8.
oh wow.
Yeah. What is she doing in a bar?
I thought when you said girl, I thought you obviously meant like someone at least who could pass for 21.
Nope.
Gross.
And with that, ending, if you guys enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
My hair is dirty.